gangsters? It's me, your boy. So, I don't have a whole lot of time today, so I figured I would do an all signs reading, get a general feel for the energy, get somebody a message today, and hopefully be back to normal scheduling tomorrow. It's been a weird month. Scheduling has been rough. I decided to get a life. It's weird. So, let's see what you've been doing in this Saturn retrograde. What's going on for you? It's coming towards you. It's moving away from you. What's going on? Matangi. She is a tantric queen of outcasts, unveiling the hidden inner power to thrive outside conventional society. If you have been denied love and respect, she brings healing and empowerment. If you have suffered rejection, abandonment, or been labeled as unworthy in any way, she brings dignity and repair. She clears the way for a creative, joyful, and vibrant life path. So this is pretty good. This is about, like, you know, clearing the karmics and kind of, you know, being on track. Doing that shadow work, you know, because you have to really do that shadow work in order to heal from things like rejection, abandonment, and, you know, those sorts of things. Especially with our different attachment styles and, you know, everything else. Like, it's all rooted in things that occurred in our childhood. Even the most well brought up person is going to have some shit from their childhood, or, you know, is going to move a certain way in their life because of the way that they grew up. It just is what it is. It's enculturation. It happens to all of us. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led, star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. So this is kind of like an activation of self, you know, and really digging deep. Trusting where you're led, that kind of reminds me of this other card that didn't pop up, but I feel it. It says, all paths lead home, you know, and I keep that quote in my mind, or that, you know, whatever in my mind, because, you know, it doesn't matter what we end up doing, it ends up being exactly what we're supposed to do anyway. So the fact that we have choice at all is kind of an illusion, because eventually we always choose the path that was already written in the Akashic Records, right? It's already said and done. We're just at a different point in time, you know? So that's why reading tarot is effective, because it's already happened in another time. And all time is kind of happening simultaneously, but we don't perceive it that way. Alright, gangsters. We're gonna use the Hermetic deck. This feels like alchemy to me. And especially with the star ancestors. Like, I'm seeing Thoth, I'm seeing Queen Hatshepsut, like, you know, the pyramids and shit. Like, I feel like there's things about your ancestry that might be surprising to you. You might want to try connecting with your ancestors and diving a little bit deeper. Two of Wands in reverse tells me that you're in very decisive energy right now. Like, you are very, you know exactly what you want. You've, like, chosen a path or a direction, right? Yeah, with the Hierophant Taurus energy, this tells me that You're learning and growing. You're developing your skills. You're probably really focused on work right now. You have excellent work ethic. It's like you show up, you do the shit that nobody else wants to do, and you're growing and you're developing from it. You're getting more disciplined in it. It kind of reminds me of the Karate Kid a little bit, like when Daniel gets all like pissed and he's like, "Why do you just have me washing everything?" And he's like, "Well, here's why." And then he starts like, showing him how he's been teaching him the arts the whole time, even though he felt like he was being punished and having to do chores the whole time. And it's like sometimes it's just our mind shift or mindset that needs to shift. Three of Cups. Yeah, so this tells me that you're in a season of celebration. You might be very happy, feeling very satisfied with the way that things are going right now. Connecting with your friendships, feeling emotional abundance, right? I feel like you might have really good connections with your coworkers. Like, there's just like this vibe that like you're in a good mindset. Okay, so let's see what else is coming up. So I'm seeing like this energy coming toward you. It looks like, oftentimes when we're doing good, if for some reason, like the past gets activated, and Saturn retrograde is kind of all about that, like having to resolve things from our past. And so what I'm seeing here is this Princess of Wands, right? This is kind of a not super mature energy. This is somebody who like keeps trying to communicate with you or keeps trying to show up in your life. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you see them as lazy or not like a hardworking person. You don't see them as somebody that things would work out with. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I see you kind of like letting go or like rejecting an offer. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're able to get something off of your chest as well in regards to this connection. I feel like, or somebody will be. And closure is really what this is all about right now. And I feel like if you're getting closure, like keep your head straight, like keep your objective in the forefront of your mind. Like, what do you want in life? Do you want to keep revisiting a past that isn't working for you, or do you want to move forward? And I feel like you're in that mindset of moving forward and celebrating. I don't feel like you feel like this is much of a loss. It's just the fact that they keep trying to come back and communicate, and they keep trying to keep an energetic cord open, between you. And unfortunately, that means that if one of you were to die right now, then in the next lifetime, you're stuck having to revisit that relationship with them, right? And having to go through similar shit. So I would resolve it. You don't want bad blood in life. I would know. Yeah, with the Three of Wands in reverse, this is somebody who doesn't want you to walk away. They might even be in a relationship, but for some reason, it's like they energetically hold on to this, and they're like, no, you're still my fucking prisoner, right? With the Five of Wands in reverse, it's like you're not allowing this to move you. You're not allowing them to affect you in this way or control you and manipulate you. Which is good. So let's see. I feel like you're very level-headed in all of this. Like, you're just kind of like taking a step back and like looking at everything that's transpiring and seeing that you're really getting the upper hand because of their, because of the way that they're showing up, Yeah, Four of Swords, Lord of Rest from Strife. This is going to be your season of, like, catching a break, right? I feel like good fortune is coming. The Wheel of Fortune didn't show up, but Four of Swords is very similar. And it's kind of like saying, like, it's going to be a chance for you to relax and just kind of take in, whatever it is that you need to take in. It's going to be, uh, you're just going to, it's like that reward part of it. Like, you've already suffered enough. You've already gone through enough. And it's like now the burden is being alleviated from you, especially with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So, like, that's releasing a burden. That's letting go of something that holds you down or like energetically tries to tie you up, right? You're just like not allowing yourself to be imprisoned by them anymore. It's the energy of actually standing up for yourself and asserting yourself in this situation. Yeah, with the Magician, I see you kind of working behind the scenes towards something, manifesting like a new beginning or manifesting something that you want, right? With Seven of Cups, this could be in regards to love. Like kind of seeing out your options, seeing, what more life has to offer, really. With the Eight of Swords, I do see very quick movement. I feel like it's like almost as soon as you make the decision to move forward, as soon as you get to that Two of Wands in reverse, when you're very decisive and you're like, this is what I want, then it's like all of a sudden everything falls into place, and like the Magician has every resource. It has the cups, it has the swords, it has the wands, it has the pentacles. The Magician is very resourceful, so you have everything that you need to create the life that you want. You just have to be disciplined in it. Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody who feels like they had a lot of power and dominion over you is losing that control, and I feel like they're kind of emotionally reacting to that, and that's why they keep trying to pop up and keep trying to start shit and trying to make you react, right? And really the key here is to not react. Don't even respond if you don't need to, because they're trying to get that out of you. It's kind of narcissistic. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they're trying to be an obstruction for you, and as long as you energetically allow it, they will be. You have to, cut cords. Look into cord cutting spells and shit, like, honestly, because you can be free of that burden. Two of Cups, yeah, I see you coming into union with somebody new, right? And let's continue. I want to know more about this. Yeah, because with the Death card in reverse, right? Scorpio energy. This is telling me that you're in the rebirth. You're rebuilding your life. Everything fell apart and you lost everything. And now you're in that state where you're just like, no, now we're rebuilding. Now I'm recreating myself, rebranding myself. You're probably even like changing up your look a bit. Like you're just kind of in this state of like not wanting to be the same, not wanting to be stagnant. And it's not like feeling like pressure to change from any outside source. It's like this internal need to evolve. Really, that's really what it is. Princess of Cups. So it shows that like somebody here has almost like an innocent love towards you. The Princess of Cups is like, it's almost like you view them as very youthful or very curious, very like, childlike in nature. not like childlike, but like, you know, like they have that wonder and curiosity about them. This is something kind of new for you. Um, so let's dive deeper. Let's talk about this new connection a bit. Yeah, Six of Cups. This tells me you definitely feel like more in touch with your inner child. Like you're able to enjoy yourself. You feel free in this connection. Like I said, it's got that youthful energy to it. Like it's very new and it's exciting and you're curious about it. Like you want to explore that connection. I see your lives kind of intertwining, you know, like your cups are intertwining. You're filling each other's cups at this time. Um, which is nice because I feel like that kind of helps take some of this emotional burden from you, you know. Also, with that Six of Cups, you guys could be parents or something. Um, okay, yeah. So, Blasted Tower to the Ten of Cups tells me you had to completely obliterate every foundation in your life in order to get your Ten of Cups. All your wish fulfillment, the thing that you wanted from the universe, you literally had to sacrifice like life as you fucking knew it in order to obtain it. But it's almost like you held faith that like it was tangible, that it was gonna happen for you, you know? With the Two of Swords in reverse, I do see you kind of not at peace with something. So let's elaborate on that a bit. Um, you know, and it could be, you know, just the turbulence of like leaving a connection or, you know, cutting a connection and building a new one. That in itself is such a transition, you know. Um, yeah, with the Knight of Cups in reverse, and Fortitude, it's like I see you kind of pulling back, your love or your emotions from that past situation. It's like you don't have any. And it's like somebody's trying so hard to fucking get it out of you. It's like, but you're just like not. And I feel like that's creating a tower in their life. You know, while you're getting your Ten of Cups, you're happy, you know, exploring this new connection. And it's like, and you're focused on work, right? This shows that you're very hardworking and you have good work ethic. Like you're dedicated to what you're doing. Um, yeah, Ace of Cups tells me that you love yourself. You love yourself a lot. Um, Also, I see you, you know, like kind of in the beginning, like aces are the beginning of a cycle, right? It's one. So it's that first step in a love cycle. And I feel like you're feeling very rooted in it, like you're good in it. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this energy that is coming at you eventually will reach like an understanding or a level of maturity. It's like she has kind of this epiphany, aha moment, right? Or he, you know, whatever. Put the energy where it belongs. I'm just reading the energy as I see it. It's kind of like they have this like moment where they just kind of realize that they're being a dick, and then like, they see themselves. They have some self awareness here, and they let go right? They let go of all that they're trying to hold on to. And with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this could be because, like, they realize that the more that they hold on to you and this past connection, the more that they are losing. Like their bad fortune is befalling them more and more as a result of kind of trying to force you to stay stuck in a connection, you know, or trying to keep you energetically tied to them. It's bringing bad fortune on them, so they let go. Eventually, it's kind of like, it reminds me of that Moses story, where the Pharaoh eventually is like, fine, fucking go, just get the fuck out of here, and, so it's kind of like that. It's like this person is going to be like kind of beaten into submission a little bit with this because such bad fortune will befall them. King of Swords, yeah, you cut them off completely, energetically. You're done. You're over it. Finished. Done. Eight of Wands, this is very fucking quick moving energy. It's like I feel you getting a victory in this, and that is very quick. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. The word disarmed comes to mind. So I feel like this person is disarmed. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, their entire financial foundation is kind of crumbling under them, beneath them. And so it's like they're kind of panicking right now. And while they're in panic mode, they're reacting and they're kind of projecting that on you at this time because their foundation is falling apart and they're scared. They don't know what to do. And unfortunately, they're attacking you rather than coming to you for genuine help. It's like a very immature way of pursuing assistance, but I see you cutting them off because you see them as being manipulative and controlling and shitty. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, they're going to be left out in the cold, right? And they kind of have earned that. They've earned that bad karma for themselves with how they've treated you in this situation and how they've tried to energetically imprison you. That's why I always tell people, love spells and things like that, that's fucking bad. Like, that's black magic. That's evil, You don't do that to somebody. You don't infringe on another person's autonomy or willpower. It's disgusting. Knight of Pentacles. I see that, I see, like, wealth coming towards you, or you, like, maybe getting a new job, pursuing a new financial endeavor. Princess of Swords in reverse. This energy, this person from the past may periodically try to come back. Because there's just something about it's like they're obsessed with you. In a really kind of scary way. And I don't even think that they understand it. The Foolish Man in reverse, it's like you don't do anything stupid. You're not being impulsive. You're just kind of like trying to exist and enjoy your life. Queen of Wands. Yeah, so I feel that the person that you have this new connection with, the one that you're happy with, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very mature, somebody who's very honest, somebody who's very passionate and motivated, driven, artistic, you know. And that's pretty much the opposite of this energy that we're seeing from your past. So I'm seeing this as your new connection, your Ten of Cups, your Ace of Cups, um, your Two of Cups, you know. And I'm, you know, it's like, I feel like this energy steps in, this person steps in, and they're like, oh no, I'm gonna help you resolve this. Like, this is stupid. And it's kind of like somebody shows up with fire, man. They're like, nah, this situation has gone on for long enough. King of Cups with the King of Cups in reverse with the Five of Swords tells me you may tell your ex or past person about your new person, right? And they may feel very conflicted about that. They may try to fight about that. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, or in the upright, sorry. It tells me that, like, there's nothing to worry about. Like, all your enemies are defeated before you even hit the battlefield. With the Nine of Cups, this is telling me you're getting your wish fulfillment. You're getting your happiness, your abundance, you know. So now be very conscientious of what you are wishing for, what you're desiring in your life, what you focus your energy on, because what you energetically focus on is what you're going to see more of in your life, right? So if you're focused on your past connection, you're going to see a lot more of that. If you focus on your current connection, you're going to see a lot more of that. So energetically put your attention where you feel it, you know, it is a priority for you. Love or loss, you know. So let's pull some oracles. It's like this karmic just doesn't fucking catch a hint. They really good, you know. And I feel like they're taking up too much of your energy. They're taking too much of your thoughts. Don't let them live in your mind rent free, because that's what they want, you know. Changing faces, yeah, right now I feel like it's time for you to step up and assert yourself. It's time for you to show this side of yourself that isn't going to take bullshit. Also, a moment. You know, it's important to take a moment to yourself and really reflect on your situation, get some introspection, some insight on, you know, what to do next. I feel like we should always consult with our own intuition and our own discernment on any situation before moving forward or progressing on anything, you know. Always check in with yourself. So that you're always certain of everything that you do. You know, you don't want uncertainty in your actions. You want to live with intention. You want everything that you do in life to be intentional. And that requires also being accountable for everything, you know? And so living intentionally and being accountable, I feel like is really, you know, what what you're going to be seeing more of in your next season. And I feel like this is going to really help you, climb these mountains, these emotional mountains that are all built up, stacked up. Eventually, you're just going to be moving those mountains, walking right through them. But right now, I feel like you're climbing, you know? And right now, I feel like that's where you need to be because this is where you learn who you are and what you're made of. Um, it's through challenge, it's through overcoming things, it's through making yourself better, every day. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.